We got some breaking news, Timmy.
Right off the top?
Here's something to raise your spirits.
What?
According to ESPN, Patrick Patterson is going to stay a Raptor.
Oh, yeah?
3 years, $18 million.
Wow.
Pat Daddy, who I believe is still in Brazil enjoying the Mundial. I believe. I don't know if I can't confirm Patrick Patterson's still in Brazil.
That's pretty good money for Patrick Patterson.
That is very good money for Patrick Patterson. That's a long way from Patrick Patterson watching the Hunger Games, getting a call that he was just traded to the Raptors prior to the Christmas holiday season. And now he gets 3 years, $18 million. Listen, as part of that bench, you got to love Patrick Patterson. What couldn't he do? Defends a pick and roll, can score, can play in the paint. Solid guy off the bench. Great guy off the bench.
He's a good guy off the bench.
Great guy.
If you need to lean on him to do anything else besides be a solid guy off the bench, you're in trouble. However,
this is not the role they need for him right now.
Hopefully, that's not the role they need from him.
So that leaves Greivis Vasquez in terms of restricted guys. And with Lou Williams in the fold, I don't know what this necessarily means for Greivis Vasquez. Based on what Vasquez has said his entire Toronto career, this is the greatest city ever put on earth in the history of time.
Correct.
Loves it greatly. And when he goes to the next city, that city will now be the greatest city in the history of time.
Well, I think he did it in Sacramento,
too.
But whatever. Who cares?
He loves the cities he's in a lot.
As long as he loves the cities.
Do you need 3 point guards? Although Lou Williams, if he needs to play a little
Lou's a combo guard more than he is a natural point guard.
But
Patrick goes from $4 million, was 3 years, 18?
3 years, $18 million, correct, for Patrick Patterson. Raptors.
So it's $6 million a year. A little bit of a raise.
I thought it was more than they would have to pay, but whatever. You know?
I just wonder what that means for anyone else joining the Raptors fray. And I'm looking at the numbers right now.
Luxury tax is going to be at what, like $77 million?
Yeah.
And where they at 50?
Now they're at 50. Well, it would be about 50.
There's room there.
If what I have in front of me is correct. I'm trying to see if it isn't correct. Oh, it doesn't have our boy. So add 12 to that.
Oh, it doesn't have Lowry?
It doesn't have Lowry on it.
Okay, so add 12. So they're at like 62. Okay, $77 million luxury tax in the NBA. Raptors are at, let's say, 62.
And then Greivis.
Well,
Greivis is on here at 3 because they qualified him.
So, anyway, that's the deal. Sorry. I don't know if it was worth the breaking news.
No, it's definitely worth it.
I think it's worth it.
But when breaking news happens,
you get nervous.
That one I have, I got to look it up. I got to make sure that I know where they stand. Does that eliminate Luol Deng from the mix? Like, what does that do? And it doesn't seem like it does.
No, not necessarily. However, looking at next year's free agent class, I couldn't tell you offhand how thick it is. Mm-hmm. Looking at 2016, there's a guy named Kevin Durant who's going to become an unrestricted free agent.
Well, he's coming here, right?
Everyone says it. So it's going to happen.
Vince Carter was his favorite player growing up. Thus, Kevin Durant goes to Toronto to become a member of the Toronto Raptors.
Any basketball player in the NBA whose favorite player was Vince Carter obviously is coming to Toronto. It makes complete sense.